right, so we provide support groups for young people between the ages of 5 and 25 who've experienced a death in their family. And that's important because kids who've experienced a death are more likely to experience a lot of anxiety and trust issues, and that often translates into a lifetime of depression, substance abuse, anxiety, and perhaps eating disorders, criminal behaviors. There's all sorts of terrible outcomes that can be tied back to a traumatic event in childhood. And there are a few things more traumatic than the things that bring the children to us. They find their father dead on the kitchen floor of a heart attack. They survived the car accident that killed their mother. And they often feel like if they had done something differently, they could have saved that person. I think what's cool about the Children's Grief Center is that people come to us from every zip code, every neighborhood, every block in this city. We have support groups in Albuquerque and in Rio Rancho. Kids tend to come to us for between 8 and 12 months. Several attend for more than a year. And this is a place where they realize that they're not alone, and they often realize it's not their fault. And then they start to see their story in a different light, that they're not victims, but they're survivors. So our job is to make it easy for bereaved families to access this unique and effective service. And so we do that by holding support groups Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, having them in Albuquerque and in Rio Rancho, making it as easy as possible for families to come when they're ready to get the support that they need. What makes the Grief Center so great in many ways is that this really is by the community and it's for the community. There's a lot of different ways for people to participate and support the work that we do here, as well as bringing in dinners. We have dinner for all the families right before group starts. We do special events throughout the years, helping people cope with grief in the holidays and getting ready for back to school. We call it back to school boot camp. There's a lot of different ways for people to engage and make this service possible. This is a place where we get it. We understand what it's like to lose someone important in your family, and how your entire world was one way when you woke up, and it was completely different a few hours later.